Welcome to Erynz.
Thank you.
So tell me a little bit about your new line.
I'd love to. Thanks for inviting us to come. Moda by Sofia is a parent company that embodies two high-performance lines. One's called Skinny Girl and the other is called Pluscious. What we've designed is a line of clothing that fits two very distinct body types, because we're not all cookie cutters, and most manufacturers really only cater to one body type. I realize that there are many women who are curvaceous that love to exercise and can't fit clothing that fits them appropriately. So we designed a line that's specifically tailored for women that are between the sizes of 8 and 16. It's all high-performance fabric, all made in the USA, which we're very proud of, and it's designed by a trainer for women who are looking for fitness in their lives.
You know what, and that's what turned me away from exercising, was because I never found anything that fit and that I liked the way I looked in it. And so I'd shy away from going to a gym, I'd shy away from going to an exercise class because I didn't like myself in what I was wearing.
We have Gloria here, and Gloria is wearing one of our Pluscious outfits. It's the jean style with a classic tank. So you'll notice that this has a contrast stitching in turquoise, and her tank top is a solid turquoise color. What we love about our tank tops is it has a built-in sports bra, extra thick shoulder straps, and it's 26 inches long versus the traditional 22. The pants are a pair of jean pants, basically, made out of supplex fabric, which is water wicking. It's color fast, which means it won't fade, it won't shrink, and it looks as well 10 years from now as the day you bought it. The pants also have the detailed turquoise stitch as the jacket does. The other thing I wanted to point out to you about this particular outfit is contrast stitch matches the tank top. And this set also comes in a couple different colors, as do the tank tops. I also wanted to point out to you this particular cut, the Pluscious cut, is a mid-front rise. And Gloria, if you'll just show that. It's a mid-front rise, and then it's a high rise in the back. So I, in particular, don't like my underwear showing when I work out, and this particular cut is cut high enough so that you can't see anything.
So Moda by Sofia is a project born straight out of my heart. Since I was a little kid, I've always designed my own party dresses, and we've bought fabric and taken them to a seamstress. And so fashion design has been something that I've loved to do for many, many years. I went to the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandise for part of my college career, and I knew I wanted to do something with clothing.
Okay, next up we're going to bring out Elizabeth. And Elizabeth is in our Skinny Girl cut. As you can tell, it's virtually the same style, a few subtle differences in this particular cut. The first thing I'll point out is in the Skinny Girl cut, it's a low-rise pant in front and in back for the girls that like to show off their beautiful midriffs, as Elizabeth is showing here. She's wearing one of our crop tops, and this particular tank is a V-neck tank versus the crew neck that we saw earlier. And she's also wearing the cropped jean jacket. This is real versatile. You can wear it with a pair of jeans, you can throw it over a skirt, you can throw it over a dress, or you can wear it to work out in, as Elizabeth has on. You'll notice that the stitch detailing in this pant is in black versus the turquoise we saw earlier. And you'll notice when she spins around, you can see that it is a low rise in the back. And again, these pockets are also working pockets, so you could do the cell phone, the ID, the change.
And when I started teaching jazzercise, I realized that the clothing that exercise manufacturers make don't fit girls that look like me, that have voluptuous bodies with boobs and legs and, you know, that have a derriere. And so I was constantly pulling and tugging, and things didn't fit me right. And it was always too small in the waist, and it was too short in the rise, and the tank tops were never big enough for my chest. So I said, well heck, I mean, I've got this background, I might as well do something with it.
Gloria's wearing our Pluscious outfit again. This has the black detail, and you'll notice that the jean jacket here is a little bit longer cut than the cropped that we showed earlier. It has a contrast stitch right here through the waist, so it actually draws the eyes in and gives this beautiful illusion of having a real narrow waist. If you want to step up on that little turntable, we'll flip you around. So this is real similar to the Skinny Girl cut that we saw a minute ago. It's just the lengths are a little bit different. This pant has a mid-high rise, has a high back rise. The jacket is longer. It's not a crop jacket. And the tank top as well is a 26-inch length tank top versus the crop that we saw a little bit ago with Beth.
I engaged my partner Jim, and he thought it was a great idea, so we started designing a line of clothing that we call the Pluscious cut, and it's specifically geared for women that are voluptuous, that have and voluptuous bodies, and they don't want to hide them. You know, it's somebody who really feels beautiful in their own skin and wants something that fits and wants something that's comfortable.
Next up, we have Beth. And Beth is in our skinny girl outfit, and this is what we call our classic tank and our straight pant. This pant is different from the previous pant. This doesn't have any working pockets. It has a real deep yoke in front and in back, and it's just a classic straight pant all the way down. This classic tank has this double stitch on the side for a little bit of contouring through the waist. It's a classic crew neck. This tank also has the extra thick shoulder straps and a built-in sports bra. This straight pant has a deep yoke in the back and a very figure-flattering cut for women that are in the skinny girl cut, and then the women who are also in the Pluscious cut.
What we do is we basically just look at what haute couture is in the runways in Paris and New York, and we adapt it. We change the fabrics, we use exactly the same colorways and create exercise clothing, so it's very modern, it's very up-to-date, it's very current.
Gloria is wearing our classic tank and our straight pants. This tank has extra thick shoulder straps, it has the built-in sports bra, and it has the extra long length, the 26 inches versus a traditional 22 inches. Our straight pant that she's wearing is a classic straight pant with a real deep yoke, which gives a very flattering look to a woman's backside. You'll notice in this tank as she comes around that it's a very flattering crew neck. It's very womanly, and I bet if I were to ask her, she'd say that her boobs are very comfortable in that sports bra. She's not feeling like they're flattened or like they're totally out of place. And we took extra care in making sure that the women's boobies were very well taken care of in these tank tops. So
you can wear these tanks without wearing a sports bra underneath.
That's right, and
wow.
that was the madness behind the sports bra already built into the tank top, because I'm chesty, and one of the things that I disliked the most was having to layer a sports bra on, then putting a tank top on, and then putting a jacket on. By the time I walked out and went to teach my jazzercise class, I was 10 pounds heavier because I had so much clothes on.
Right.
And so the way we've designed these tank tops, we've put the supportive material in the bra. It has 1 inch thick plush elastic, so it's very comfortable. It fits right around your rib cage. And the straps are thick, so you don't have to worry about the slippage. You don't have to worry about it not being supportive. It's actually all taken care of just by the tank.
So one of the things that I've really noticed is the quality of the clothing.
We've taken very special care in selecting who our partners are. We are 100% made in the USA. All of our partners are located here in Los Angeles, California. We meet with them just about every week, and we have very strict quality control. Among so many different things that we have as our mission, quality and customer service is right at the very top, because many manufacturers go offshore to manufacture their clothing. It's cheaper for them, but it's also an inferior product. Definitely. We believe that manufacturing in our own country, where our countrymen need the work, and we can keep an eye on the quality as well, is actually a plus. We've noticed that manufacturing is coming back into the U.S. pretty strongly, and we feel like we were on the bottom of that. You know, we've never gone offshore. We will never go offshore. It degrades the quality. It allows a different country to decide what's appropriate and what's not appropriate. And I want to make sure that I keep tight control on that, and that Moda by Sofia and MODAperformance are all very top quality clothing. Beth is wearing the jean pant, and she's wearing the V-neck tank with the contrast stitching. You'll notice that this tank top has that contoured waistline I mentioned earlier, but in this case we've added a little splash of color by putting the white stitch. It really draws the eye right to the center of the core, and it defines her waistline. This particular garment that she has on, I've worn this out to a restaurant and nobody knew I was wearing exercise clothes. I threw on a pair of boots, I threw on my jacket, off I went, had dinner, super comfortable clothing, and nobody even knew that I was wearing exercise clothes. The jeans are tailored right after a pair of Hudson jeans, and this particular tank top was my favorite silk tank top in my closet, and we just recreated it in this supplex fabric.
Yeah, I have a really bad habit of wearing my yoga pants wherever I go.
Well, if they're comfortable, right?
Yeah.
If they fit right, they're comfortable and they look great, so why not?
Yeah.
If they're modern enough, you could really just throw on a pair of shoes, throw on a pair of boots, wear them out on the street. I work full time. This is what I wore to my office today. I work with a bunch of engineers, and this is what they saw me in.
Yeah.
And it's fine,
Yeah,
because
it
it's
looks
appropriate.
great.
It looks like I'm wearing a pair of jeans, and you know, a tank top that's long enough you can't see my backside showing,
Right.
and it's covering.
I think one of the things that separates your line of clothing that I've seen personally is actually having a zipper type of style to it, so that it looks more professional and you're more able to go out in it. I love that.
Right. Thank you.
But it's this beautiful circle of you put something on that feels well, that fits well, and then you get to your exercise class, and then you really feel good. Your heart's getting healthy, and along the way you're starting to notice that the pounds are coming off. So what do? You motivate, right? You get excited, you put that same outfit back on, you make it back to your exercise class, and it's this just beautiful circle of evolution of you feel good, you look good, you're satisfied, and you get healthy.
Let's bring our models out for one more look.
Thank you, Gloria and Beth, for being here with me today.
And thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
So proud of our line. I love it. I love everything it stands for. I love that it really is just to empower women to feel good about themselves and to motivate them to get healthy and to come, dance in a studio where they have friends and they have family and they really feel like they're well taken care of.
We're huge fans of Susan's and the whole organization here.
And I'm so proud of Susan. She's very intelligent, very visionary, and I love being her partner.